Hello and welcome to Sports Updates on Breakfast Central. I am Udoka Njoko. The National Football League's NFL Africa program is expanded, and of course it is presently in Kenya as the league continues to invest in growing the game at all levels across the continent. The expansion sees the NFL host the Talent Identification Camp and the NFL Flag Football Showcase in Nairobi, Kenya this April. With more than 125 players of African descent from 15 countries across the continent currently playing in the NFL, a talent identification camp for promising young athletes will take place this month in Kenya. 29 prospects aged 16 to 21 from African nations including Cameroon, Kenya, Morocco, Nigeria and Senegal will take part in a 3-day NFL combined style camp to showcase their skills. Now, participants will be competing for invites to the NFL International Combine, NFL International Player Pathway Program, and the opportunity to join the NFL Academy in the UK as part of the league efforts to advance pathways to play in the NFL for international athletes. Away from that one now, the highly anticipated friendly game between Nigeria Super Falcons and New Zealand is set to take place on Tuesday, and fans look forward to a captivating contest between two impressive teams. Despite Nigeria's current ranking of 42nd in the world compared to New Zealand's 25th, both teams are incredibly talented and have a rich history in women's football. The Super Falcons have won the African Cup of Nations 11 times, while New Zealand have qualified for every Women's World Cup since 2007. The Falcons have had it rough since their disappointing outing at the 2022 African Women's Cup of Nations, where they finished fourth. However, the team has shown in the past that they can compete with the best in the world, having reached the quarterfinals of the 1999 Women's World Cup and also making it past the group stage in the 2018 edition in France. Now for the coach, Randy Waldrums, his ladies won their last two games against Costa Rica and Haiti, and of course the team looks to make it 3 wins in a row.
We're ready, we just got to come out, play like we did, stay together and play for each other, and because when we work together, when we're together as a team, the sky's the limit. Like we have like amazing players individually, and but then again, this individual is not gonna win. The vibe is great and amazing, and everyone is really getting along, and love each other and fighting for each other. So that's all that matters. Just have to have people, great people around you, encouraging you on the field, on and off the field as well, not just on the field. And yeah, really good.
All right, we look forward to that game between Nigeria and New Zealand. It kicks off later today, and we'll be sure to bring you all the results of the games played today. Now let's go straight to the Spanish La Liga, as Barcelona were held to a goalless draw by Girona right there at the Nou Camp. And for Barca, they are more like title winners in that one, but of course they have to wait until they acquire a couple of points to get to lift this Spanish La Liga title. All right, from there, let's go straight to the UEFA Champions League games to go down later today. Talking about the quarter-final fixtures, Benfica would have it difficult against Italian giants Inter Milan, while Manchester City will be in action against Bayern Munich. Pep Guardiola takes on his nemesis, talking about Thomas Tuchel, who was once a coach, once a manager for Chelsea. And for Pep, during the press conference, he was asked what are his chances of winning the Champions League with Manchester City, and if he is really gunning for the title this season.
The failure when I won this competition, yeah, definitely. We want to try. It's an honor to be here against the elite club like Bayern Munich, and yeah, we're happy to be here. Happy to be here. Only I can say so. It's not for granted. You have to deserve it. You have to play good 2 games, and try to do the first tomorrow, and that's all.
Of course, I will look forward to that game between Manchester City and Bayern Munich. Now in tennis, British number 3 and 3-time Grand Slam champion Andy Murray fell to an early exit at the Monte Carlo Masters as he lost to Alex de Minaur in the first round. Murray, currently ranked 57th in the world and playing on the Monaco clay for the first time since 2017, was beaten in 2 straight sets, 6-1, 6-3 by the Australian 14th seed. In total, Murray committed 26 unforced errors compared to the 8 of de Minaur, who will face Germany's Jean-Leonard Struff in the second round. Domino, who was yet to win a Masters 1000 match this year after opening defeats at both Indian Wells and Miami, became the first Australian player to score a clay court win against the former world number 1, Andy Murray. And that's a wrap on Sports Update on Breakfast Central. I am Udoka Njoko.